Tech Talk Alert. After our latest digital life hack, you're going to hear one of my weekend show's best calls. You don't want to miss it. Are you going to be traveling this Thanksgiving, Christmas, or New Year's? Here's when to book those flights for the best deals and what day of the week is the lowest. I'm Kim Commando for Incogni. Stop robocalls, spam text, junk email, and remove yourself from the internet. Get 60% off today at privacykim.com. Winter travel prices are looking much better than summer's crazy highs if you know when to book. Booking site Hopper predicts tickets will go up the later into fall we get. I checked Google's most recent travel data too, and it shows you'll pay the lowest if you book 71 days before departure. If you're flying for Thanksgiving, try to book between now and October 5th for low prices. For Christmas travel, aim for October 3rd to October 27th. Google says October 10th is the best day to save. But if you want to guarantee a seat, book now. One more tip, travel on Wednesdays for the cheapest fares and book the earliest flight possible in case of cancellations or delays. Enter to win a brand new iPhone 16 right now at winfromkim.com.
Hey, have you heard about The Current? It's this amazing free tech newsletter that keeps you in the loop about everything, AI, making money, and insider tips to get ahead at work and life. Everything is tech now. I can't afford to fall behind, and neither can you. In just 5 minutes a day, that's it. The Current makes it so easy to stay ahead without feeling overwhelmed. Join 500,000 people at getthecurrent.com. It's free. Don't be left behind. That's getthecurrent.com. Sign up now. Getthecurrent.com.
As promised, I'm now bringing you a standout call from my weekend show. Harry in Vancouver, Washington. Hey there, Harry.
I appreciate the chance to talk to you.
You betcha.
I'm going to be in Northern Europe for 7 weeks on vacation this summer, and I will not have a secure way to access the internet, but I would like to be able to check my credit card, bank account, and investment accounts, and I would like to know if there's a safe way that I can do that, and also how I should manage my cell phone service while I'm in Europe.
Well, here's the deal. You're going to use a VPN, okay? And, the VPN is going to secure your connection. And here you want to use ExpressVPN. That's one that we, I use, or I recommend. I've had them for years. They don't slow you down and all that other good stuff. You're going to not use public Wi-Fi as much as possible. You're going to set up two-factor authentication on everything, maybe even take it to a next level and use the Google Authenticator app and put that on your phone. And, of course, you're going to make sure that you are monitoring all your accounts and set up any type of alerts that you can set up, Henry. Meaning, maybe if somebody signs in from a strange browser, right? Because you're going to get the alert. Okay. Oh, is this really you? And yes, it is.
Yeah.
You can set that up with your financial accounts that you need a second login ID. And so that could be a text. It could be through a Google Authenticator app. It could be via your email, whatever it may be. But I like the Google Authenticator app because it's a lot harder to tap into that if you're a hacker. Now, as far as how do you get access when you're in Europe, it really depends upon where you are. Okay. If you're going to be going all over Europe, different countries, then you can get local SIM cards. And these are no longer hard cards. They now are called eSIM cards. And you can buy them wherever you go, is that they sell them at the local 7-Eleven, at the airports, whatever, so that this way you're not using your data on your United States plan. Instead, you're going to be using like a local card to make local calls. And then it normally comes with unlimited data for that particular country. If that may seem like too much of a hassle, it used to be super expensive for you to take your phone overseas. And something that you might want to consider just for convenience is that you can call up whoever your provider is and say, I'm going to Europe for 7 weeks. And I'm going to these countries. What can you do to give me a deal while I'm there? And it may be as simple as saying, we're going to charge you $5 a day. So wherever you're located,
yes.
And then we're going to limit your data. And so now if they are limiting your data, that's when you have to think about like using things like Google Maps. If you're going to be driving or taking the train somewhere or whatever, just use Google Maps, download where you're going, and then you can have that so you're not using any data where you are, where you're located, because everything's being done offline. And you just try to do everything as much offline as possible. You turn off your background, because this is the way I travel. Turn off the background refresh on all your apps because you don't need to have Instagram updating all the time and Facebook and your local news or whatever it may be. And then you just limit as much global data that you may be using. But it used to be like sometimes $20 a day, but now it's not that way. So so it really depends. Like where you're going. Is this something that you want to have the hassle with getting a SIM card? It's not hard to do. But one other tip before I leave you, Henry, is if you haven't already, make sure that you have a global ID.
No, I have a known traveler number.
Okay, so have you gotten the global ID yet? No.
No.
Okay. If you have time, see what the wait time is, but you have to actually fill out an application and then go down and have a physical interview, and that includes TSA pre-check, and it's $100 for 5 years. But when you want to get back into the country, no lines. Okay, it's like okay, do not pass go. I get to go on this lane, and it's pretty phenomenal. You just fill out on the app, and then when you hit submit, and then when you get there, it's like literally 5 minutes to get through customs. There is the mobile passport app for just TSA pre-check, your known traveler number. And that's pretty darn good too, because you can get through the kiosk. But if you're going to be going in and out of a lot of countries and things of that nature, is just make sure you might want to look at that global ID. It's what I have, and I travel a lot, and it works really, really sweet. Henry, thank you for your call. Thanks a ton for listening. Now, if you have questions, comments, or just a digital dilemma, find your way to Komando.com and hit that email Kim link. I treat each email like it's a VIP guest at a tech expo. Now, you can turn tech chaos into clarity. How? Well, get my free daily newsletter over at getkim.com.